Alright, cool. Alright, so this is Friday Night Fights, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a World War II branch. This is the second week of it. The first week I was unfortunately away on a vacation, so things are going to look a little bit different. But otherwise, this is going to be Blue 4 advancing. I don't know what's going on with some of these sounds, man. Like, I can hear them moving around and whatnot. I'm not getting the notifications there. Is my audio bork? No, I still hear everything. It's all set. I have myself muted, though, because I think the me getting moved into the T-Fart channel is what crashed me. So otherwise, we've got some Type 100 SMGs here. It's going to be Japanese versus, I believe, British, because the Green 4 force here had a bunch of Pyats out, and this is on Kadana Trail, which is, I believe, a map within IFA here, so got some nice high bar areas as well. Otherwise, you see everyone setting up. Otherwise, it is a 3-sector attack here, and Blue 4 is starting on the southern area, and they have a starting force already on reconnaissance here. But I don't see a tab for the write-ups here, so we don't have that normal thing that we can look at the beginning of the mission because they didn't bother writing it up this time. So we're going to go ahead and go on roster duty. So we have Blue 4 being led by Oddball today. This is the Japanese force. Blam as the 2IC, Jack as the platoon medic. Looks like platoon and 2IC both have the Type 100 SMG, but Jack as a medic has the Type 100 bolt-action rifle. I'm going to quickly check. At least I think that's the Type 100. These might actually be Mosins. But I think it's the Type 100, and then we also have the scope right there for a marksman kit right there. But Stottenberg, he's going to be leading X-Ray. The marksman kit is going to be the single guy with the scoped weapon. That's going to be Sanders. Wise also having a Type 100 there. Actually, no, it's a Type 99 RE something, if I remember. But my bad, because this is the Type either 99 or 100 machine gun. But the weaponry for the Japanese force is a little limited from the Face of War mod because it was, it's an older abandoned mod, but it still has some pretty good stuff in it. We also might see some machine gunners, which I think we're seeing right here. The Bren gun, aka the Type 100 MG or something. I forget the exact designation, but it's pretty much like a Bren copy with that 30-round magazine up top. Otherwise, I think this is all pretty much bolt actions, that machine gun, and the submachine gun there. Based off of everything I'm seeing. We got some German vehicles here to kind of fill in the gaps as well. But otherwise, that's going to be it for in terms of weaponry for Blue 4. But otherwise, Tenderbaner and Artisan leading Alpha and as the Alpha Medic, respectively. Alpha 1 being led by Newton with Ant, Lowboy, Kako, Gorilla, Blast, and Nikolai. Alpha 2 being led by Fonz with Pierce, Kevin, and Meldon together. Norris leading Bravo with Gordon as the medic, with Bedolkovich leading Bravo 1 with Rodrigue, Thompson, Skipu, and Adamek. K9 leading Olivia and Lucas under Bravo 2. Azuki leading Charlie with Hunavar, Kazal, Dobbs, Arke, and Sanchez. Foxtrot, I think, is meant to be this forward group up here. Normally we don't see an F in F and F. That's quite interesting. Being led by Arnaro, Zend, David F, Dorand, and Skywalker there. Charlie 1 being a 3-man group, looks like Sykes in charge of it, with Despo and Tymek. And then Echo 2 has Stevo leading with Captain Morgan as well, because they're both in leadership positions. They have the slashed. We got Tempest, Zaki, and Hanu together. Otherwise, looking over at Green 4, we have Lee Enfield's in play for Green 4 as the British forces. They're being led by Lusod. Solomons is the 2IC. Naders is X-Ray lead with Patriot with the scope. Lee Enfield. Loki as the medic, and Curie as a scout there. I'd assume also with some sort of Lee Enfield. Ash leading Foxtrot 1 with Tacklebear, Gazog, Swan, and Swola. Kakir leading Delta 2, and looks like that's merged with Delta 1. So we got Schnuffles, Kale, Pyros, Tully, King from Papega. A lot of Papega players on tonight. Guy Fieri, Flux, Bronson, Michael, Aim at the Stars, Band, and Money. I'm not seeing a Bren gun in here. I'd imagine they do have Brens, but that's quite interesting. Stark leading Alpha 2 with Shepard, Wheaton, Fred, Griff, and Dingo. Head honcho of the EU branch. Lolo with trying to find the leader. I guess Vagrant's the leader in that Charlie 2 group, but they've got Lolo, Sam, Seismo, Reaper's Insanity, Kablooey Face, Ace, Olaf, Shy, Mutant, and Galil all together. I'm going to look at Galil. I feel like he would have... No, they also all have handguns on the side. Interesting. But we do have Pyatt gunners as well. Blue 4 have bazooka gunners. Coda and Slide together, and then Arcor alone in Alpha. So I'm going to quickly look at some of the green 4 guys here, because I'm trying to find where the Bren gunners are. There we go, yeah. So, I mean, very, very similar weaponry there. Both are bipoded 30-round magazines that feed from the top. But AO-wise, green 4 starting over around Sector 1 here. Get a little bit of a wider perimeter, but Sector 1 is pretty much this ridge that they're going to have to hold. So Blue 4 is probably going to have to come up on the perimeter sides, the flanks specifically, and try to make it up this terrain to get a decent foothold here, because otherwise coming up this open area is just going to be a massive kill zone, and I don't really see them breaking through in that aspect, especially over here, another massive kill zone. So we'll just have to see how they do with that. Sector 2, meanwhile, which is another sector to be taken in order, seems to be this little base perimeter here. It's got a bit of a radar installation, some hidden stuff, a British flag there. But that's a really nice base to go with here. And then Sector 3 appears to be this position over here as well. But because these sectors have to be taken in order, Sector 1 is the only sector that's takeable at the moment, followed by Sector 2, then Sector 3. So beyond that, we'll see how things go. Both of the Jeeps are unarmed, so they're just going to be used for transporting a few guys into the AO for whatever reason. But otherwise, Blue 4, they've got half of their force that's going to be all ready to go on the initial attack, and then the second half's going to have to be fielded in. So that's going to make it a little harder for Blue 4 to outright steamroll this first objective. But even then, I mean, this is a pretty nasty perimeter. But you've got both sides fielding mainly bolt-action weaponry. I didn't see any Scandi Recon Force today. Actually, Nemesis from Scandi, he told me that Scandi wasn't going to be participating tonight. They were going to be doing something else. So really, it's going to be all eyes on Pepega. Stark, who I saw as a solo player, I believe he is, yep, under Alpha 2 right there. And Norris, who's usually good with machine guns, though, so that's going to be tough to see what he pulls with an SMG. But beyond this, I mean, we might see some new people rise. I mean, Pierce is also pretty good. He's got a machine gun there as well. But a lot of the really good plays we see people making FNF on the norm is with, like, high-capacity machine guns. And today is all bolt action. So you're going to be seeing people trade left, right, and center. I feel like Pepega have the biggest advantage with bolt action because they're the guys that do usually make their first shots. But beyond that, I don't think there's anything sound to really bet on for this match. So by all means, guys, like, go with what you want, but I'd lean on Pepega or the defensive AO itself. And I mean, this ridge defense AO is pretty freaking nasty here. They just need X-Ray to come up here with the scope, and they're golden. The only thing I see Blue 4 really countering well with is if they find a nice spot to put their own marksman on, maybe on an adjacent ridge back here, but even then, they don't really have any good spot to do any proper overwatch with here. So that's really tough, in my opinion. It's not Aussies, it's, I think, British versus Japs. Actually, we've been seeing, yeah, British flag there. So, British versus Japanese. British on green 4, Japanese on blue 4. Because that's how Faces of War set up the forces, because they were mimicking how IFA put the Germans on blue 4 too. So, you know, because they were allied, they put that together. That's why the US and UK from different mods are also on green 4, and then Russians are op 4 in this style of operation. But beyond that, guys, I don't know. I feel like the defenders have a better handle on this simply because the AO, and you see them digging these massive trenches here too. We might see people even go into melee range at this rate. I don't see any fixed bayonets here. Wait a second. Okay, I thought I saw him have a grenade rifle adapter in the front. I know both sides do have grenade rifles. I believe the Type 99 has something like that. But otherwise, I know for at least for a fact the Lee Enfield does have a grenade rifle adapter. But they might not have it because I'm not sure if the Japanese have it. But, I mean, there's a lot of positions. Oh, my God, there's Bay is also on, and he's on green 4, too. I'm playing with the Scandi Recon group. So, or excuse me, the Pepega group. Scandi's not playing tonight. So, I'm really leaning towards green 4 for this one. Because I don't have floating thing right there. I don't really know what else can be done. The only caveat, or I guess weakness I see to this defense is it's very, very large of an AO, and there's a lot of room in this AO for Blue 4 to flank around. And then we have a bridge over here. I think, no, this is part of the map itself. So, I don't know. We could see Blue 4 try to get up on these rocks and assault close, but This is where Green 4's really setting up their defenses, but, I mean, at the same time, you can't really see what's down there. So I think the positioning of the marksman with the scoped weaponry is going to be the most important part of this match. So we're just going to have to see how things go from there. But we also see people pulling out their pistols prematurely, which means I think they're going to be mobile forces here. So X-Ray is going to run off and do their own thing. But by having the handguns out, you know, compared to a bolt action, that's better for CQC in the jungle itself. So I don't think we'll see bayonet charges tonight, but who knows? And again, yeah, Scandy's not playing. There was, I will go into a few details. There was a little bit of a scandal last night between two large communities, and yeah, a lot of funny things happened. That's all I'm going to say about it. You got to remember the world's in a little bit of turmoil, and, you know, if you say something and one person misinterprets it, oh, things can get messy. Things can get very, very messy. So the moral of the story is don't talk about politics on Discord. But anyway. So Green 4 has a pretty nice line set up right here. Blue 4, meanwhile, looks like they're going for a flanking attack here. Looks like it's a strong arm, weak arm strategy. The strong arm, which has the larger force, is going to be going along the right. The weaker arm is going to be about a squad worth of guys going along the left. Meanwhile, the rear force has divided pretty evenly here. A little bit more forces on the left, but only by a few guys. I want to say like maybe 3 or 4 tops. To eventually, I guess, these groups will link up and turn it into a pincer attack. But I feel like the right side is still a little stronger than the left. But we'll see if these guys are able to sprint up ahead in time. Meanwhile, Green 4, they've got, you know, this entire squad committed to running up the path here. So we'll just have to see how that all goes. Void, I'm curious, what's the best place to start an argument then if Discord's the second? Also, I'm going to be sipping on Magner cider, so I might get a little wasted. I am going to go out with a friend to the gym after this, though. And she's a new friend who hasn't really even... we've only seen each other once or met each other. How do I say that? How do I say that without making it sound like I'm doing something with this person? Because I'm just going to the gym with this person. I don't know. I don't know the social norms anymore.
Been a while since I was able to catch FNF live.
Who knows? Dumb Reject, thanks for the 26-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Bloodwing is... She's better, actually, today. She's a lot more mobile, but we're not going to send her to the gym just yet. But no, we have a group of friends. We all decided to start going back to the gym after catching COVID. So... What is going on down here? Oh, they're disabling the Willy Jeep, so it's not used against them in terms of mobility back to the other 2 sectors. That's fair. That's pretty smart, actually. I'm just going to a gym with someone. Good God. But they only met me the first time we did it 2 days ago, so I'm not trying to, you know. YouTubers and people that work 9 to 5s are, yeah, jacked wee will. Yeah, so the reason I want to get back to the gym, and I'm going to be going like 4 or 5 times a week at this rate, but I want to redevelop my arm strength because I want to be able to carry Bloodwing up the stairs if she needs it. Because she was stuck in the basement for like an hour when this whole thing started. But, I mean, that's just a personal thing for me. I don't really want to get into it. I have my own Jiru. Jacked Liru. Yeah, sure. I mean, over the next few months when I do my cooking streams, you might see some changes. But beyond that, I'm already dieting too. And my stomach hates me for it. No, man. It keeps rumbling. I'll eat like a small, like, you know, 200-calorie meal. And then an hour later, my stomach's like, what the fuck? Eat more. I'm like, no. Bloodwing had a pinched sciatica, and she could not walk without help. Well, she could walk, but she couldn't, like, sit. She couldn't, like, move herself. Again, she's a lot better today, but she's on steroids, a muscle relaxant. She had to get a shot of something else to help with the pain, because, I mean, she almost fainted when we were with the doctor, for example, so that's all good. But she has it, like, chronically, so it's just this happened to be, like, the worst it's ever been in her entire life. So yeah, it was pretty messy. I'm not gonna do a keto diet. I'm literally just gonna do what I know works, and that is I literally just eat a third of my calories and do more cardio. And if I'm still hungry and I'm burning weight too fast, then I'll increase my intake. But thankfully, my body's pretty simple. The one issue I have to avoid though is oh, this is pretty funny right here. Is just not like going out to eat and eating all I can. How did you not hear that? There we go. Mutant running down. He found an entire squad, and he immediately gets shot. Wow. Bye, Mutant. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Woo. And so the fighting begins. Ace and Ace and Mutant on Green 4 have been killed. Blue 4, meanwhile, has lost Bedokovic and Skipu, as well as Olivia. K9 was just knocked out as this first group comes in. I think they're going to be a distractionary force for this entire flank to come around, but they're about to be heavily reinforced. I'm sure some charges go off. And X-Ray is way over here. They're going to be out of position. Oh, Shy's going to get shot in the back by that SMG. No, Norris doesn't realize he's friendly. Oh, now he starts firing. And he goes down. Norris did take a hit there, but he was able to take him out. You gotta be careful. Some of the SMGs in this mod set do have some pretty heavy recoil, so you do have to make sure, especially when you're standing, that you are aiming your shots. Otherwise, a little bit of fighting has also started up here, but these guys, oh, ooh, that sucks. The LMG gunner right here was picked off. X-Ray is leading the charge here. I don't think the guy with the marksman rifle should be on point. He should be supporting from the rear, but that's just me. Besides, the magnification of that weapon is not the best anyway. It'll only give you like a few hundred meters if you're pretty good with it. Otherwise, we've got Olaf camping the flank here. Blue 4, I think, are in a good position to take this ridge with their numbers here. They just have to get reinforced. We got a smoke grenade being popped right over here. Otherwise, they're chilling in the trench. X-Ray being incredibly cautious to move up. You see this submachine gunner trying to get a hit on this player up here, Swola. Swola, I don't see any blood, though. You gotta also remember, with IFA, if you get hit like once, you're dead. Or knocked out. Regardless of the caliber. Swola now spraying wildly with his handgun. The other guys are gonna start getting up on this line and engaging. Ash picked up the Bren. Now you got the submachiner still suppressing up there, but that's gonna halt this advance. However, we have another Blue 4 squad coming around, but Green 4 is also coming around. They set up a line position here. They're starting to move in. They might catch that Blue 4 group as it flanks around. That would be devastating. And then we also have this Green 4 guy over here, Swola, trying to flank around. Might run into additional forces. He's trying to flank these Blue 4 guys over here, starting to fire, misses his shots. Blue 4 pulling back because they are being grenaded. A lot of blood right here. And meanwhile, Blue 4 making this massive push up over here. Is that Olaf unconscious? Yep, Olaf is down. Blue 4 is going to be able to push this ridge right here. This is exactly what Blue 4 wants, is to get in this close ground so they fare more of a chance rather than fighting uphill on the ridges where Green 4 have the more advantageous positions. However, Green 4 coming around with that rear squad, finally caught this northern group out of position. With Green 4 coming down, this could be tough for Blue 4 here. We got the Bren gunner on the flank here. Grenade kills one guy, knocks out Rumpel. Grenades are also going to be a lot more effective in World War II because there's no body armor, there's no rescripting of the body armor with an FNF mod compared to what they do for their normal operations. You know, making checks rigs have like plates and whatnot compared to actual chest plate carriers. But here, you get hit by shrapnel, you're dead, instead of FNF where normally it just tickles you. So Olaf was double tapped. Galil on his own right here. He's throwing grenades around, trying to pick off what he can. He might try to pull out. That's going to give this position here to Blue 4, in which case they got a lot to work with here. Green 4 still have this ridge, though. See some machine gun firing up to here. We got this Bren gunner firing across the flank here as well. Meanwhile, we got Swan here, picking off some Blue 4 guys on this ridge as Blue 4 is trying to engage platoon up there. But Swan in a great position there. He knocked out, actually killed one. Could go for some more. He just gotta basically wait this out. Meanwhile, Blue 4, wow, that entire squad on the northern side has been taken out. Green 4 now sending this force to counterattack. Oh, that's unlucky. I think he got probably an arm shot right there. Doing this instead of 38th op? I thought the 38th was hosting like a droid op. That looked fun, but I had FNF to do, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Vagrant got knocked out, wakes back up. Sam now coming around. We got Tenderbaiter and Nikolai coming around. Also, guys, how's my mic volume compared to the in-game volume? I've been adjusting those levels a bit more. Let me know if the in-game volume's a bit too loud and you can't hear me. over the gunshots. Wow, Lobi just got picked the fuck off. And you can see how inaccurate, even though this is prone and bipoded, how inaccurate that spray is. It goes pretty heavy. It's good? All right. Because I'll admit, it's getting a little tough to even hear myself while I commentate, but that is fine with me as long as the audio is good for you guys. You're great? All right, I'll take it. All right, Blue 4 now pushing this ridge. I think Blue 4 is kind of done. We got this group coming around. It might be able to flank the attacking group that just came in from the north and get the jump on them. But right now, Blue 4 had the number advantage, but because that Green 4 group came in and wiped an entire squad on its own, I'm not sure if Green 4 will have enough. But Blue 4 getting close in other positions, popping grenades, making Green 4 pull back to other positions. You got to remember, all this Green 4 force, they're outside of that sector. So if this force falls, Blue 4 will be able to take this and continue to move on. A little worried about Green 4 right now. They think their northern side is clear. Oh, hold up. That is now changed. Fred spotted the guy with the radio crawling up. We got a handgun fight over here.
Hello.
And he goes down. Who was that? Oh, that's Dream. Hey, Dream. I'm on, we're on round 1 right now.
Yeah.
All right, but otherwise, I mean, Blue 4 now really capitalizing on this left flank. They pushed up this other group around. X-Ray might fold in to try to defend, but I think Blue 4 is going to at least be able to take Sector 1 here. This has quickly turned around, I think because Blue 4 got into grenade range and really started hammering some people. And Green 4 doesn't have anything left other than X-Ray to come in on. So really, it's up to this group on the right to weather these Japanese attacks around it. But the groups on the left, I mean, they are just getting blown up left, right, center. But I think Blue 4 has actually wrestled the number advantage away by getting into grenade range and blowing up quite a few of the British forces here. I mean, you see some bodies lined up all in these trenches. Sam has no idea that Schultz engaged him from that one angle. I mean, he got lucky that he didn't get hit in that first round and killed. Solomon now trying to engage up here. Thompson getting the headshot, though. Meanwhile, looking back up here, Blue 4 have pulled away. There's only a few of them left, but Green 4 is going to have to fold into the sector to keep holding it. Otherwise, Blue 4 might be able to run over and take the other 2 sectors because no one on Green 4 is ready. So X-Ray finally coming around here with their marksman, might be able to get some pickoffs from this angle. That's a tough call. All we have right now is Guy Fieri in the zone, and Vagrant, who woke up. He might try to move up to this position. One grenade up here would be amazing. I would say Blue 4 has the advantage right now, but that could quickly turn around depending on what Vagrant does right here. All right, Guy Fieri, I think he's just going to hold this zone in this little sandbag area here. You got to be careful not to get picked off. Still got Vagrant moving around. There's a few Blue 4 around him, so he's got to be careful.
Ooh. That was shot out by Kevin, but
yep.
Not Vagrant. Vagrant is actually bleeding.
All right, I cannot hear him at all.
He's actually being shot from afar.
Vagrant coming around. Another Jap just got picked off. Artisan just got hit.
Missed.
No, he got him, but it wasn't a kill shot. If Vagrant has grenades, that's what he needs to pull right now. Gets a kill there. Pierce just got hit. This could turn around.
The thing is, their weapon sounds so much the same, so
exactly.
Similar. Though, like even like if this was a modern era, he'd be spotted immediately. But because the World War II weapon sounds so clear and so, but just so similar, he can use the fire just to.
Yeah, he's playing dead right now to make sure no one's looking back for him. But this Blue 4 group, I mean, you see just how many bodies are stacked right here. That turned around real quick. Blue 4 still has Charlie to come around. I think Wheaton just saw Norris here. Oh, that's a cheeky little spot. Is Wheaton going to shoot Norris in the back? Yep. There's the kill. Numbers are still pretty even.
Oh, I
We just had Vagrant walk up and get a handgun kill on the remaining guy there. So Blue 4 is sweeping around. Guy Fieri about to get the jump. No, he doesn't see Cholt. Cholt here's Guy Fieri move around, though. If Cholt can get the shot on Guy Fieri, looks like he's going to spot him. Misses. Fieri heard that, though. That one hit Guy Fieri. He quickly runs to cover.
Vagrant is actually now clear on this southern side.
Yep. So we have a few green 4 guys that have folded in. Money just got to pick off on a blue 4 guy there. I think green 4 might have just turned this around by the skin of their teeth, in all honesty. And Vagrant, he only got 3 kills there. The other guys were just getting picked off from range. I think Guy Fieri just got... No, he's in a bunker right now, probably bandaging. Yeah, I mean, he's in a bunker with like 2 dead dudes right now. It just goes to show you how crazy this has been. If the rounds go like this, I mean, these will probably be some quick rounds tonight, which is quite nice. So Vagrant, he's picked up a Type 99 LMG, and he's trying to get the kill on Adamek. Adamek dodging a grenade thrown, I think, by naders. Yep, oh, he gets crippled. And taken out because he was a prone target at that point. That's what happens when you get shot in the leg. Guy Fieri, I think he hears that weapon PID, and he's looking around. Wondering if that's a friendly or not. But I think Green 4 now has a slight number advantage here, but positioning-wise, they're a little out of the area. But Swan, I want to check back on him real quick. Yeah, Swan's on 8 kills, and he goes down by Meldon. But Swan was, I know I did caster curse him. He was on a rock, and he literally saw an entire blue 4 squad come up, and he just slowly started picking them off. And yeah, he was on 8 before he died, so that's a pretty big move right there.
Mm.
And now we're just seeing individual forces trying to find each other.
Running straight out. Stark's running out straight into the open. Might not see Colt. Oh, Colt.
Yeah, he gets him. Colt goes down. Wow, I just saw Thompson and Guy Fieri fire at each other. Thompson missed. Guy Fieri got the kill. Ooh. And I just saw Gordon get a kill on someone. Don't know who that was, but he was part of, I think, X-Ray. Quite possibly Green 4's marksman, actually. Patriot, yeah.
Patriot.
Or it might have been Kiri. Either way, one of the Green 4 guys.
Patriot.
Okay, gotcha. And was he... Yeah, he was the marksman, too. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh!
Gordon takes a shot, but it misses, and... Yeah, now he's running up with the handgun. He's going to mag dump him with the fucking handgun.
Oh,
wow, what? Whoa! Oh! Guy Fieri gets robbed and sent to Flavor Town.
Who just saved Guy Fieri's life and was it a friendly?
What is that helmet? That helmet just reflected all 4 shots somehow, and I think Guy Fieri got shot by Arky or Casual. That was...
what was it?
Hi, buddy. Vagrant with the fucking shoulder tap. Oh, my God. Revenge for Guy Fieri. I guess you got to use a bigger caliber then. Fuck.
That's a huge loss there, though. That's Guy Fieri and only 4 remaining. They have got Stark and Fred, who are both 2 very, very, very good players.
Yeah, it's because Green 4 sent naders and Loki back to Sector 2. This is going to turn into a 4v5. Hold up, Dobbs and Meldon looking at each other. Dobbs shot around, but I think he might realize he's friendly. I think Swan... No, it was Omri. Omri just got a kill. It's 4v4 now. Ooh. In the zone. Technically 4v6 because Green 4 has 2 guys that have folded back because they're cowards.
Wait, they ran? Oh my God, they actually ran.
Yeah, 2 of Green 4 ran back, which I found quite interesting. So this is turning into a 4v4 at this point. They're going to Sector 2 in case Sector 1 falls because I guess they can't communicate with the other leads.
Green 4 never dropped Sector 1?
No, this is all Sector 1 right now.
How did you say Blue 4 were winning this?
They were, and then Swan got 8 kills and Vagrant got 5, and then it turned around.
Fair enough.
People got multi-kills, and all of a sudden the number advantage changes, you know? That's FNF for you.
Yeah. I thought you weren't going to be here for this one.
No, I wasn't here for the last one. This is my week back. Adamek, let's see. How many did you get? Where were you, buddy? Were you... No, you were Blue 4. I thought. Adamek, can you tell me where you were? I'll check.
Oh!
Wow! Now it's 4v4. Okay, it was 5v4. That was a great headshot. See, here's what I'm worried about, though. Green 4 have 2 guys on the flank of Blue 4's position that can move up. Fred trying to get a handgun kill here, though.
They all turn.
Just unable to line the shot up.
What's he got? Oh, what's his rifle?
He had a Webley.
I'm talking about his rifle. Is it Lee Enfield?
I just realized Blue 4 were the only guys with submachine guns. Green 4 didn't have any Stens.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any Stens. Yeah, neat.
Weird. Is it what year is it? I didn't get to read the briefing.
Blue 4 is Japanese. Green 4 is British.
Yeah, I know what year.
There is no brief. You see, there's no tab on the top left. So I don't know.
They're using the old framework for some reason.
All right, so Fred trying to be cautious about this. Omri joining his position. One of the Green 4 guys got picked off. It's now 3v4. I didn't even notice.
Damn. Rest in pieces. RIP in peace.
This is what's going to suck, though. We're at 35 minutes. We still have another, like... We're not even halfway through the fucking round yet. There's only been 20 minutes of combat. So there's still another 30 to do, and that's why I'm a little annoyed that, you know, the two Green 4 guys have pulled back to Sector fucking 3.
Oh, goddammit. Why are the British players abandoning position?
So I'm kind of hoping Green 4 are able to ice these remaining guys so we can move to the second round, because otherwise it's going to be like a slow 10 minutes.
Those guys are definitely French forces who joined the British Army because obviously the French were overrun.
Yeah, of course. So now what we need to see is who's hiding. Wheaton's hiding in the back, trying to hide within the trees on the edge of the sector.
Almost gets taken out there.
Yeah, I heard handguns going off.
Yeah, it was Dobbs.
Yeah, they're resorting to handguns here because they don't want to rely on the bolt action. But, I mean, after seeing Guy Fieri get robbed... Wow!
Completely misses there.
Wow!
And he was just walking in one
Yeah,
direction.
Wheaton...
It's Fred versus Omri.
I don't think Wheaton knows. Yeah. Goober. Blue 4 might be able to turn this around. Oh my god, there's two! It's 4v2! This could be an upset.
On guard.
Alright, this is going to take a hot second now for this to finish. Wow.
Oh god, this is going to be... Oh, they've retreated all the way back to Sector 3.
Yeah, what do you expect from X-Ray? They don't... X-Ray never plays properly. They just run away. Oh, man. I'm going to get another beer. BRB.
Hi, chap. I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. How you been? A bit of work. It was grueling. Painful. Fucking 30 degrees Celsius over here. Fucking hot. It's hot, chap. I blame you. I blame you, chap.
Well, I'm getting the cider, actually. What are you blaming my chat for?
Because it's fucking hot in the UK. It's 30 degrees Celsius today. I think it's like 55 for you. Somewhere in there, I don't know.
Adamek, did you ever get back to me B1 on blue? Gotcha. Bravo 1. You got 2 kills. So you went positive on your KD, which, you know, can't be said for everyone. But this has been a really close match. All right, so we have 3 people still around Sector 1, and we got one guy, Meldon, just kind of running up the corner. What's really funny is the remaining 2 Green 4 guys aren't even in Sector 3. So, you know, they can just... I think they're on Overwatch positions for Sector 2 itself, and they're just going to stick with that. Do they at least have the scoped rifle? Did someone pick up the scoped Lee Enfield? And I don't see a scope on you. And I don't see a scope on you. Of course you didn't. Because the guy with the scoped weapon wasn't even on point. No, he was on point. That's my joke there. Otherwise, we got 3 guys over here. We'll see what they decide to do. And then Meldon walking up with the Type 99 LMG or Type 100. I think it's a Type 99 LMG. It's the Type 99 Arstikia rifle, whatever. The Type 99 LMG and then the Type 100 SMG. Dream, my chat is asking if you want some cheese with that wine.
I saw that. Mason, I'm not French. Don't you dare call me French.
So
The one thing I will never take is being called French. So I am eating a cheese pizza right now, so you know.
Okay.
And I don't like wine, so no.
What I am slightly curious about here, though, is will Blue 4 backcap this remaining sector? We got the 3 remaining guys. Looks like they're now starting to get on the move. I still think we're going to end this round early, which is nice, but...
What do you mean around early?
And I'm being told that the model for this rifle is not historically accurate. Well, Faces of War was abandoned like 3 years ago, so I'm sure if you dig deep enough, you will find one of the devs to yell at about that. Or you can dev your own. Good luck.
Yeah, make your own, pussy. What do you mean this might end a round earlier?
Well, I mean, so we're at the 40-minute mark, which means we're at the 25-minute mark. So this is the halfway point of the round, technically, because these are 50-minute rounds. So I think this will be over probably in the next 10 minutes. As Blue 4 kind of fumbles around. I kind of hope Meldon just, like, gets to the edge of Sector 2 and then flanks around and takes the edge of Sector 3. But I know for a fact as soon as Sector 2 gets taken, the 2 guys in Blue 4 here are going to move to within Sector 3.
They're going to go run and find Sector 4 somehow.
Run to Sector 4. All right.
Someone's wondering if your voice will hold all 3 rounds.
You know, that is a good point, because I actually don't know. I haven't done a stream for this long since COVID, so we'll see.
At the coof.
That's why I'm drinking.
That doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Alright, looks like Blue 4 is finally starting to get a move on. I feel like we could see something. Meldon is going to go for Sector 2 because I don't think he knows that he's has another group of people here. So I want to watch this from Green 4's POV. Because they're literally watching, like, center and left. They're not really watching the right side. Hold up. As I say that, I think they just spotted... There's Sector 2.
Naders is... Oh, Naders might have just... Yeah, they did see him.
No, they did see him, so they pointed him out a few minutes ago. Meldon now is going to run into cover. So he knows he doesn't have anyone around him, so he could just pop... If he has a smoke grenade, he could pop that and run. But beyond that, we'll have to see. Because Green 4 is going to have to pull back to take, you know, put a dude in Sector 3, otherwise it's just going to get taken, so... I'm going to laugh my ass off if they don't, and Meldon just, like, touches the sector and wins. I'm just going to go, oh, that's cute.
Nice. Oh. Nope.
When will I do Galactic Contention? What's Galactic Contention?
There we go.
It rings a bell, but I don't remember from what. The Star Wars Squadron? Yeah, that's where it rings a bell from. I don't know. The real answer is I don't know, because I've got too many other things on my plate at the moment, unfortunately. But I'm hoping to get through them by next week to, you know, lessen my load. I gotta rebuild a front log as well. So many things to do, so little time.
So, how was your 2 weeks with COVID been?
I only had it for like a week in terms of really bad symptoms. The next week was just me heavily coughing, and then as I passed through everything, I cough less and less, so that's good. OFCRA sucked yesterday, though, because I had a hiccup attack. No. So I was coughing, hiccuping while trying to do commentary solo, and it was honestly the worst thing. But someone in chat told me if you hold your tongue against the roof of your mouth for 30 seconds, the hiccups go away. And I did that, and they went away, so thank you. The more you know.
Yeah, I had it. I had it back when it like literally just started, like the January or no, the February it started. And my fucking god!
I think Loki's in trouble. Meldon just spotted him. Headshot. Yeah, baby. Meldon on kill 5.
Oh shit! You got another guy.
Yep. Now it's just up to Naders. Naders versus 4. Can Naders hold? I'm going to be honest, this was a pretty big upset, but I'm going to be also honest. Guy Fieri got fucking robbed with those 4 headshots in the Webley, and they did nothing.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Don't know why he shot him with a Webley, though. He should have used a rifle.
Well, he got 6 shots with the Webley and 1 for the rifle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, standing still.
Here we go.
Oh.
He's in
that's a
trouble.
really good nade.
He's in trouble.
Incredible nade. He gets up at the wrong time, but
Wow. It's a smoke grenade. Oh. Oh, that's funny.
You doing good there?
That was a fucking smoke grenade. And that's GG. All right, clocked in at the 30-minute mark. Should have been over a little earlier, in my opinion, but that's okay. That was... Fred is right, though. That was a pretty damn close game. So Blue 4 somehow pulled out with that one. But I honestly do think it's because Fury got fucking robbed on that, but... I mean, down to 4. That's what I was saying earlier before you were here, Dream. Like, these rounds are probably going to be pretty damn close, or they're going to be stomp outs.
They were pretty...